What's up, guys? We have a silver 2500 2026 Ram. Let's get a key start with it. All right, let's get into the video. What's up, YouTube? We are back at Gerry Lane Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today. As you can see, or you probably can't, it's a rainy week in the state of Louisiana. And today we have a 2026 Ram 2500 Bighorn and silver, I believe the color is. I'm gonna step out in a minute, or it looks like it's coming down again. I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna do a little smooth walk around as fast as I can before this rain really comes down, and then we're coming straight in here. No test drive today due to the weather, but yeah, let's get into it. All right, no running boards as I get out the truck. It is a diesel. Rain getting on my phone. Oh no. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a good one, I guess. Guys, the things I'm doing to get content, man. The things you do to get content. Just do a little smooth walk around. This truck MSRP is base price at $57,000, and the total price of it is $79,000. So 80 grand for this truck. It is a sport Bighorn. Here's where you guys can check them out at. Again, not again. As I always say, shout out to my guy Ethan at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Zachary, Louisiana. As always, everything will be in a link in the description down below for this truck. And yes, sir, let's go. First, we're gonna start off with that tailgate. It is equipped with your fifth wheel gooseneck. I'm kind of flying through this, no wheel well liner, but it does come with a bed liner. Regular tailgate. You know, this is a working man's truck. You know, no bells and whistles. It's still 80 grand, but it's not a luxury truck. Which, in my opinion, I would just spend the extra cash and get, or the extra 10K and get a Laramie or something. Sorry about that, guys. Had to wipe the camera off. Lift up seats. Pretty sure this comes with your Ram box. You can fold this down. You can lift this one up on that side. And yeah, I'm gonna just show you guys that right now, since the rain did slow down. And I believe that this does have your gotta push it out. Hold on. You guys know what that is. My boots are too slick right now. There's your nice exhaust right there. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. You can fold this down like that. Put your dog in here or something if you don't want them on your seats. Cloth seats in here, sadly, but you know, it's fine. I'm not really a fan of cloth seats, just like most people. Yeah. Oh, forgot to put these up. There we go. I like to leave stuff how it was. You know, these trucks aren't cheap and they need to be presentable for the people. Here's your badge in there. I believe both of these are heated. I'm not sure about that because this is a Bighorn. Also there's no heated seats in the back, no heated seats in the front, but here is a look at your cloth seats here. These are powered. They're cloth, but at least you get powered seats. So yeah, let's get in the truck. Let's see. Promise you guys, I'm not a midget. I'm not short. This thing just has no running boards, which is fine. All right, start off with this. You don't get a mirror right here, sadly. Oh, got a little rain on y'all. Sorry about that. No mirror right here. But you do get one on the side with your lights. No sunroof. Again, this is a Bighorn, so no sunroof. Here's your assist, your SOS, your lights. As you can see, you know, people will definitely change those, so that's not nothing that you should really care about. Right there. You don't have a power. You don't, unfortunately, have a powered rear glass back here, so if you're looking for that, you're gonna have to go a step up, man. This is a working truck. You have a cigarette lighter right here, plug. You have a little compartment to put your keys, speaker right there. Here's your gauge cluster. It's not fully digital. I much rather this anyways. If it was me buying a truck, I would want mine to look like this. So yeah, here's your steering wheel here. I always do a hand comparison to the steering wheel. There's your lights, and here's your window. I'm not sure if they are. Yeah, no, only the front is auto. So yeah. Here's your mirror buttons for your sides and stuff. You can see, you can make them come out. You can bring them back in. And they control both of them on the sides and the front. And oh, the logo is actually right there for your heated mirrors. You probably can't see it, but it's there. So both of those are heated. And have you guys heard about the new Rumblebee SRT? If I can find one of those when it come out, I would be ecstatic to review that. I would be ecstatic. It is push button start, no key. Here's your 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, and such like that. Here's your space and your compartments as always. Here's your space right here. This can go back and go up. Yeah. Here's your key fob. Just a regular old key fob for your Bighorn. Still a nice truck, even though you can spend the same amount and get something of a higher trim, or spend a little bit more and get a higher trim. I don't even see the point of this, because the price difference between a Bighorn and a Laramie or something is it's not even apples to apples. I wouldn't even waste the money getting this. I would just go up, right, and get something more luxury, because you're just gonna spend that money anyways. So trying to turn on my windshield wipers here. All right, and so far that's really about it. We're not gonna go on a test drive, but we're all gonna drive it around the dealership, just so you guys can get a idea of what it's like to drive one of these. Gonna put you guys right here. Oh, sorry about that. All right. This is definitely getting cut out of the video. Or you know what? Maybe not. Yes, it is. I can't even. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Almost forgot to show you guys the infotainment system. I always forget that. Here's your apps. And I believe this does come with Apple CarPlay. I'm pretty sure it does. Android Auto, I believe. It's right there. You guys can't even see. That sucks. Very responsive, I'll say. They're not as responsive as a phone, but it'll do. You know, you have to click things twice sometimes, like that. Android Auto, your home right there. That is how it'll be set for most people. They'll just have it like that. Your music, comfort. This is how you turn up and down your AC. It is dual climate control, I believe. Yeah, that is how you turn on your defoggers right there. This is how you turn it all the way up. Or you can drag that like that for your AC. Your navigator right here, and it does have buttons on the side, but while you're driving, you're probably going to be clicking on your screen, and you do have your little tow haul buttons right there, your exhaust brake right there. That's a poverty button. Yeah, that's about it. All right, let's get back to the outro. All right, guys, let's get into that test drive. Sadly, it's not actually a real test drive, but we're gonna just take it around the dealership again due to the weather and such. So, turn up some AC in here, it's hot. Yeah. And then we're gonna pull it back where it was. Turn radius is absolute garbage. As you guys know with these trucks, man, these trucks' turn radius are terrible. Backup camera is very clear though on that side of things. So yeah. Man, this lot has a lot of nice things. A lot. This lot has a lot of nice things. They have a lot of nice trucks here. Very nice trucks. We may review a dually. I just don't know which one, because they have a couple. That might be the next video. Definitely gonna do a dually. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the next ones. And also, oh, and this is not actual leather. This is like a vinyl, I think. I think it's leather. I'm not sure. But yeah, either that or we're gonna do a comparison video with a, you know, express truck, you know, and a high-end truck. They don't have any Longhorns here due to shortage, but it's fine. I'll much rather review these because this is more in most people's price bracket. Why review something that most people can't even afford to make them feel bad about themselves? Because most people, they're not buying a limited Longhorn. If they're buying a truck, they're going to buy a Bighorn. And if they do buy a high trim, it'll be a luxury, Laramie. And also, apparently, Chevy is kind of bringing the Duramax to a halt for their Silverados. I'm gonna talk about that soon, but yeah, that is crazy, because if they come out with another diesel, they're not going to be as trusted as the one that they have now. So we'll see how that plays out, man. We'll see. I'm really testing the turn radius of this truck, driving through all of these cars right here. It's not that bad when you know how to drive a truck and you've driven one before. That Cummins is very loud. It wants to be loud. All right, we're gonna end it here. This is a little quick video here. Nothing too crazy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Everything for this truck will be in the link description down below. And thank you guys for watching.